me what's up. Think you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders,
It's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you with another podcast, man. In today's podcast, we're going to discuss very important things you will realize when you become an attractive man. If you're new here or you already been here, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go on and get into this topic, guys. So this right here, I'm referring to the man that is seen by women, that is actually actively seduced by women. This is the man, this is what I'm talking to. This is the man that I'm talking to right here. And I'm speaking from my personal experiences. The women that's eyes light up when they see you, that they automatically want you when they see you. Those guys that have these types of experiences, I'm not talking about just conventionally handsome and what they say, oh, the pretty boy got to be like a model or something like that. I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about the guy that actually women want to sleep with, the sexually attractive man, a man that is sexually attractive to women. So now that we got that out the way, I'm going to get into it. These are some of the things that a lot of you guys are going to end up realizing, and some things that you need to realize, and probably some ways that you can probably just look at, some things you can look out for when you become more attractive, when you actually become an attractive man. And for guys that are an attractive man, maybe this might hit home base for you. You might need a little reiteration with this. So I just wanted to go on and say this because it's little things that I've come to the realization that we definitely need to talk about these things. So the first one is, every woman ain't gonna want you, bro. Every woman ain't gonna want you, bro. And the thing is, we understand that every woman ain't gonna want you, but a lot of them are gonna want you. A lot of them are. But the thing about this is, one thing that I realized was that it gets hard when it's the woman that you want, but she don't want you. You see what I'm saying? But then they'll be like, they know though, well, if they don't want us, we just gonna say hell no. But you gotta understand, when you used to a lot of women giving you this type of attention, when you used to a lot of women like coming at you and trying to seduce you, trying to get at you, that one woman that don't get at you gonna be like, that you want. See, you develop a psychological connection to a certain point, and you get like a primal connection to the woman because you want her, you want to smash her. But damn, she ain't acting like these other chicks. Like, damn, why I can't get her to act right? And this falls into, you understand that every woman ain't gonna want you. But it's harder when we want that woman, like we want her bad, but she just ain't exhibiting the same behavior as the rest of these chicks. And the thing is, you gonna have to just be like, hey, you gotta treat her like, hey, bygones, bygones, she gotta go. But there's one thing I was noticing, especially when I was becoming more attractive, but like on the way to it, and I was still like learning things, it would get hard because I was like, I see all these other girls over here probably even might be the same caliber as this chick, but this chick might be a little higher than them, or might have a little more body than it, whatever the case may be. But every woman ain't gonna want you, bro. Every woman ain't gonna want you. You gonna have to treat them just like the women that you unattracted to, and treat her just like she ain't no good. Because like I say, it get hard when you want that woman and you be like, she ain't acting like the rest of these chicks, down, and you don't want to let it go because you want to smash her so bad. But of course you're gonna have to be in abundance, but you gotta understand, you have to be in abundance because you got a lot of women that come at you. But you gotta understand, when you in this one setting, it's gonna hit you. You're gonna be like, damn, she bad as hell, why she don't want me? All these other chicks want me, why she don't want me? So it's gonna be like that. Now it might not be a big problem for a lot of other guys, but I'm gonna tell you right now, for a lot of you attractive guys, man, that's probably gonna hit home. You're gonna be thinking like, damn, she was bad, but she ain't acting like the rest of these chicks. And that's what I was thinking. That was a little something I was going through. Maybe some of y'all may be able to some of this might be able to resonate with some of y'all, but that was a little something you just gotta remember, guys. Every woman ain't gonna want you. Just know that. Understand, come to that realization. If you become the best version of yourself, the best looking version of yourself, you can be like, damn, I got my hair cut, everything looking right, I got a good fit on, and all the girls hitting at me, a lot of girls hitting at me, whatever. But the one that you want, that's the one that you clicking with before she even open her mouth. You see what I mean? So just watch out for that, because it's the one that you want. It ain't gonna be the ones that just coming at you. You're gonna be like, yeah, I can have to pick up a little. I still got these girls. But if it's one that's like like really like tipping your scales, that's the one you're gonna be thinking about. So understand that she falls into the same category as the girls that's no good, because she ain't exhibiting no behavior of lust or desire or anything like that, man. She need to go by the wayside too with the rest of the trash. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she's a trash as a person, but she's gonna be a trash to you because she's not gonna serve a good purpose. She ain't gonna serve a good purpose if she not liking you, and you find yourself trying to you trying to do too much to get the chick. Now you get to the point where you semi-simping. You're like, damn, let me do a little more. You doing a little? No. If you used to getting effortless reactions, keep it there. If you used to them showing ultimate desire and making it easy, keep it there. If you got a chick that you attracted to and now it's like, damn, you trying to change the rules? Nah. If the desire ain't there, don't try to make it be there. Don't try to make it be there. Every woman ain't gonna want you the same. And be okay with that. No matter how bad the chick is, it just get hard because you want it. Understand that. The second thing is, guys will show you hate disguised as friendship or camaraderie, guys. And I'm gonna tell you this now, guys. You gonna have guys that come around you acting like they cool with you, bro. But deep down, they don't like you. And I'm gonna share a couple experiences I had. It's just one dude, like, I know for a fact, like he's exhibited some hating activity and like some hating ass like characteristics, hating ass actions, like subliminals, all kind of stuff every time I'm around. And I be seeing that. But all of a sudden now he trying to come up and dap me up and say, oh, what's up with you? What's up? It's almost like he's trying to force himself to come and speak to me, because it's almost like they have to acknowledge your presence, but they hate that it's there. See, that's another thing about being an attractive man, is that your presence automatically checks the whole room. You walk in the room, somebody's going to be affected one way or another. Either some people going to try to ignore you, some people going to be like, dang, oh, see them. You're going to impact that room. And it's going to hit different guys different ways. You see what I'm saying? Especially if they know that you can get girls and they know that they see the girls watching you. So he's been in the point where he can see girls actively trying to seduce me, see girls coming up trying to talk to me and all kind of stuff like that. So he's seen it go down. But I can tell, I seen those little mean mugs he was making. I seen the little side eyes he was making when I was to come in, smacking his teeth and stuff. But now you trying to come and dap me up. So I'm saying, like, guys, you gonna have guys that's coming up to you, acting like they cool with you. But the thing is, they really just want to be close. They sent me a friend request on the book and everything. They just want to be close to you so they can watch you, bro. They want to be close to you so they can watch you, but they really don't like you. And these type of guys don't need to be around you. You see what I'm saying? And it's another thing too. Like, I'm going to add on to this, is the reason why attractive men have a hard time making friends is because of stuff like this. Like, if these guys ain't even on like the same caliber as you, or they ain't having the same experiences as you, y'all ain't gonna click, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, no matter how much you want to force it, they could be your homeboys from like the day one, since A1 since day one or whatever. You'll think that. But when you start having different experiences with women and you start having, it's like this always been tested. Whenever you around women, and you'll see the true colors of the guys, bro. You're gonna see the true colors of the guys. And if they start acting different, they start shifting when the women get around, and you getting attention, they start saying little stuff like, oh, you getting them all, bro. You gonna have to get them out of there, bro. Sooner or later, bro, they gonna cross you. Especially if you see guys that you probably might have like some homies or whatever, and they really girl driven, like everywhere they go they be like, bro, where the girls at, bro? Hey, where they at, bro? Where they at tonight? Where they at? Oh, you got them all, bro. You got them all. You see what I'm saying? That's another red flag. But a lot of guys overlook that. You just try to give it a pat on the shoulder. You try not to try to be a little humble when they say that, but they really mean that shit. You be like, bro, you get them all. So what happens is, in this instance, and I've noticed, they'll try to be around you and try to use the spot that you got to get the girls over there. But if they don't get the results that they want when the girls come over there, now it's time to hate. And that's what happened to me. That's why I always say that. Like, I had this actually happen to me. That we went out and we was trying, go to the club. They was always worrying about the girls. Like, they couldn't even enjoy the music. They couldn't enjoy their time. They didn't even go buy a drink yet. They scoping out the scene, trying to see what girls in there. So like, if you got homies that are like girl driven, bro, and you are a sexually attractive man to women, and they actively seduce you, and you having these experiences, and they come around you, bro, and they not giving them no attention, but they coming at you, bro, I'm telling you now, you're gonna have to get rid of them homeboys, bro. You need to find some people that's in the same vibration of you, or better yet, go out alone. you're gonna find yourself end up going out alone, bro. You're gonna find yourself being alone a lot. I'm gonna tell you that now, bro. So it might hurt. You might think like, dang, these are my homies, and you might have people at your work, at your job, that's being nice, nasty. You know they don't like you, bro. You at the job, you up there trying to clap you up, probably over there by the boss to make things look like everything all hunky dory, but he's showing hating ass shit on the side. And when you see you talking to a woman, you see him out the side of your eye, staring you down and stuff like that, bro. I'm telling you, they show their true colors when it comes to these women, bro. And you gonna have to believe them for who they are. That's the hardest thing about it. It could be your homeboy that you didn't know for your whole life. It could be your brother. You see what I'm saying? It could even be your own father, bro. You gonna have to cut these people off. They gonna come and they gonna show hate, bro. And in the form of friendship and camaraderie, they gonna try to make it seem like they cool with you, but they ain't. They trying to get close to you. They trying to see how you run your program, your system. But a lot of them, they'll try to get around you. They don't get the same results. Now trying to hate some of them, they just want to keep it close so they can watch you, on some weird stuff. Like it's crazy. I be like, I know this guy don't like me, but you coming to clap me up. You know you don't like me. Even sometimes they clap me up and they try to look down and look away. Like, bro, you don't got to force yourself to be cool with me, bro. You don't have to force yourself. So I'm gonna tell you now, it's gonna happen, bro. Yeah, so y'all just watch out for that. And another thing is too, a lot of you guys have good bait, but no personality. You gotta make it happen. So when women showing you choosing sickness guy, another thing you need to realize when you become an attractive guy, or for if you are already are a sexually attractive guy, you gotta understand that she want to make that move. It don't matter how much the chick lusts at you from across the room. It don't matter how much she watch you. It don't matter how much she tell her friends or whatever, giggle at you. Might even send a friend over there to ask your name. But at the end of the day, you the one gotta make it happen. You the one gotta take the interaction to the next level. You see what I'm saying? So they can give you an invitation all day. You can get an invitation to a banquet, but guess what? You can get the invitation all day. They gave you an invitation to the VIP spot, VIP table or whatever, but you still gotta get your behind up and go. Period. You still gotta get up and go. That's the action. See, the invitation is them inviting you to the banquet. But the action you need to take is to take your behind to the banquet and be presentable. Bring your best presentation. That's the thing. So inviting them, the choosing signals is the invitation to the banquet. The action you take to take that to the next level and closing the deal is you showing up to the banquet with good presentation, offering only yourself. See, this is a banquet that you've been invited to that has no cost at the door. You see what I'm saying? So don't go to the chick offering no money. You see what I'm saying? If you're invited to this banquet when the chick gives you the choosing signal, it's for free. So don't treat it as an interaction, especially if you're a sexually attractive man. Of course, you're not leading with your wallet, but you're going to have guys that might not know their abilities yet and probably was used to doing this and not even noticing what form they're in now. I noticed that can happen. And if that was you at first, like you just lead with your wallet and you've actually put in the work to become a sexually attractive man, bro, you don't need to be using that. So definitely a sexually attractive man that's leading with money looks stupid. It looks very stupid. It looked like a big ass Rottweiler being afraid of like a small kitten. That's how ridiculous that looks. It looks crazy. Like you don't know your own value. So like I'm saying, you've been invited to the banquet. You need to show up to the banquet with your good presentation, offering yourself. Yourself is good enough. Yeah. That's all she was looking at, right? So show up, make it happen. Because it don't matter how good you look. It's been so many nights that I went to the club that I just regretted that I didn't go up and talk to the chicks that was checking me out all night. Like this didn't happen like more than 20 nights. The chicks, I was just so like, oh, I was like my homeboy. I was like, damn, bro, she checking me out. You see her? She bad as hell. Chick came and danced on me and whatnot, all that. I still didn't get a name, still didn't get a number, still didn't close the deal, still ain't take her home. None of that was happening until I started having conversation. So it don't matter how good you look, it don't matter how much she lusts after you. You still gonna have to talk to her, bro. It ain't no getting around that. That's something you gonna have to realize when you become an attractive man. It's something you have to realize as an attractive man, that you gonna have to talk to these chicks and you gonna have to be able to Like, you ain't even got to do that much. Like, you ain't got to try to convince nothing, because if you try to convince a chick to do something with you, then she's being attention seeking. She just trying to get you over there for your attention. If she ain't letting things like smoothly progress, she like, oh, she already know what you over there for. So it shouldn't be a challenge. If she coming over there and presenting all these challenges and putting up barricades and all this other stuff, nah, that's an attention seeker. If she's letting you progress things and letting things flow, and being really receptive with the conversation, being a boulder mouth, want to know everything about you, or actually trying to progress things to the bedroom, you know what I'm saying, bro? The chick, that's the type of thing you need to be on. Don't sit there and think that your looks gonna be enough. Oh, I can look good. She just gonna have to walk up to me, because I'm telling you, you're gonna go through a dry spell doing that. I did. I had the chicks checking me out, but they not gonna walk up on you. And a lot of them that's gonna walk up on you might be chicks that you don't even want to smash. I'm gonna tell you that now. Not gonna say that it can't happen, that you can have fine chicks walk up on you or put themselves in your vicinity, but that's about as much as they gonna do. And they're gonna walk up and introduce themselves as often as you think, and that's very, very rare. I'm talking about like 1 out of 100 times, maybe. Maybe even more than that. So I'm just gonna say, bro, you gonna have to make it happen. Your looks ain't enough. She can lust after you all you want. It's just like you saying, oh, I want to smash that chick so bad. I want to smash her so bad. But you never, all you do is just lust after her and look at her and then walk off. Did anything happen? Did anything go down? How you know what would have happened if you would have said something? So I got a lot of what ifs that I'm still mad about to this day, that I know for a fact I could have took it to another level. So I'm telling you now, like, you best to know yes or no than a what if, bro, or regret. You don't want to go off with regret. So that's one thing you need to realize as an attractive man, that your looks ain't gonna be enough, bro. You gotta make it happen. You get all the choosing sisters in the world, but you gotta make it happen. You gotta take that step. You the one gotta take it to the next level, and eventually go into the bedroom. That's where you would usually want it to lead to anyway. And the next thing too, and this is a really hard one. Another thing that I've been going through a lot, bro. Another thing, I really don't like this part, but women will fall for you quickly, and you gotta let some of them go. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have, like, as a sexually attractive man, and if you are an attractive man or a sexually attractive man, you're gonna have women that get into your life, come into your life, and y'all having great experiences, great times together and all that. You knocking her in the boots, you smashing her real good, everything copacetic. You might even talk to the chick and say, oh, we just gonna be friends with benefits and all that, but that don't work. Because whenever you smashing and it's good, and y'all having a good time, y'all can chill, y'all can vibe, y'all can talk, bro, it's only a matter of time before that ultimatum comes. I done had chicks say that, bro, they had to separate themselves from me because I didn't want the same thing that they want. And that's a thing that's gonna happen to you guys a lot. And something you need to realize is a lot of women gonna fall for you fast, or you might fall for some women fast as well, because you might like the fact that she giving you all this cooperation, and she's being like, she's on your program. You know what I mean? She's very like she's very receptive to your program. She's receptive to you, everything going good, everything going well. She might cook for you, she might be everything you want in a woman, but she just don't want a relationship. She might have just wanted to keep it casual. So even though your end and her end, but I mean, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about their end for now, but it can happen on your end too. So that's another thing you might go to. I'm gonna touch on that. That's a thing you're gonna go to too as an attractive man. You have to keep your feelings out of the door, especially if that hasn't been discussed. You have to keep your feelings out of it. And it's easy for that to happen if you're like spending time with a chick. No matter how hard you think you is, you spend the time with a chick and you getting cooperation from a chick and she good, you got a good vibe, bro. You gon' feel some type of way about a chick, one way or another. Now whether it's love or nothing like that, you might thinking about taking it to the next level, might even cross your mind. You see what I'm saying? It's inevitable. But on the chick end, I'm gonna put it like this: on the chick end, they'll fall for you quick. I done had chicks say they had to back away from me. They had to get away to get their feelings in check, even though we discussed it. Like, I got to the point where I don't even lie to chicks. I tell them what it is right from the beginning, that we just gonna be friends with benefits. This is what we gonna do, yada yada yada. They agree, and that's how it go. See what I mean? But it's only a matter of time. You knocking in the boots, they start feeling some type of way, and they be like, man, why we can't just be together? Why we can't just give it a try? And the thing is, it could be a real good woman. You could be like, damn, man, but she keep on pushing this. She keep on talking about this. She keep talking about she want to be together. She talking about she want this. She talking about she want that. And then eventually you're going to have to cut off. You're going to have to let her go. She can be a real good woman, but you don't want the same thing she want. You could be really attracted to her, but you don't want no relationship, and she do. So it's going to be times where you just going to have to let her go off to the next man that's going to show her the things that she want to be shown. And you're going to have to let her go to the next man that's going to give her the things that she want in a man. She might want a relationship. She going to get a man that want a relationship, might want the same thing she want. And you got to be good with that. Don't hate about that. That don't mean that the next man better than you. She just found something that a mutual agreement, a mutual contract with another man. And some women might go and get another boyfriend, might go and get another engagement, might go and get married. Be proud of that, man. Because at the end of the day, what good was she gonna be staying there and being unhappy when she knows she want more from you? She ain't gonna wait forever, bro. She ain't gonna wait forever. So I'm gonna tell you right now, just go on and let them go, and just do your thing, bro. Like, you'll be all right with it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna fall for you easy, and you're gonna have to cut some of them off. That's all a part of the game. It's part of the scheme. Understand that. These are some of the things you're gonna realize when you become an attractive man, and you become more attractive. It's your boy Noto, coming to another video, coming to another podcast, man. If you're enjoying the content, go on and click that like button, go on and comment, go on and subscribe, click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves. They willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it Hakuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get a D, hit a ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need it. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. But if she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to this paper. One piece of the pie, still out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef with no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm pushed, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga, and then I'ma call up as Gary.